everybody, welcome back to the channel, and you damn well know what we're gonna be doing today. I usually do not react to the same thing twice, but I promised you when I reacted to BABYMONSTER SHEESH that when it's gonna come out with the live version, I will be there. So it came out 2 days ago. I'm excited to see it, and just a little disclaimer, I will try to be positively critical. Again, BABYMONSTER is a group that I really like. I feel very protective over those babies. I think they're super sweet. But my channel is here to really comment on the vocals and to try to be really neutral when it comes to quality of the vocals. So I might get a little bit critical if you are having troubles to handling that. Please know that it might happen in a video. I'm not sure. I haven't seen it. It's gonna be my first watch. So let's get into it and let's be really reasonable about it. So let's go. I'm so excited.
Baby,
I love the intro. Okay, with the Chiquita, a lot of people are asking me, what's your bias in BABYMONSTER? When we talk about bias as who am I vibing with the most, it would be Chiquita. She has so much charisma. She is so funny. If you watch any of these comeback promotions, she is so genuinely funny, warm, human. She's adorable. I also like her singing. She's one of the two people that I really wanted to talk about today, because I would like to see them much more presented in the vocal line, and that's Rora and it's Chiquita. I reacted to both of them on my last evaluation video where I reacted to their solo stages. You can see me talking about them much more in depth. I think both of them have very stable vocals. Chiquita is very young, so she has still a very long journey to go, but her voice is not shaky. She has nice balance in her voice. I haven't seen her go into very high belty spaces. I haven't seen her yet being completely out, showcasing her agility, showcasing a lot of other stuff that I would love to see her do. And I'm really hoping that next comeback, we're gonna get much more of her actually. And right after that was Rora. Two girls again. I want to see more of them. I was so actually flabbergasted when I realized that they were almost completely sidelined in SHEESH. I was so upset because again, when I was watching SHEESH for the first time, I forgot that Rora was actually from last evaluations. When I watched them, the solo stages, she was probably my favorite. That performance was perfect. So if we would go off of that, I would absolutely expect her to be much more dominantly present in their comeback. So hopefully we're going to get more from Chiquita and we're going to get more from Rora. In SHEESH particularly, they had a very mellow parts where they did not build. There was not a lot of agility. So hopefully for the next time, we're going to give much more goodness. I'm going to talk about those two and their belty parts again in the second track. I absolutely love how different they are, and I did not know what was that perfect momentum of this part of the song being just so catchy. And it's really cool because if you look at one of them, she's singing more in staccato, ta ta ta, ta ta ta, right? It's more staccato, short, separated tones, while then ahyeon is going with a lot of da na 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 na, a lot of legato. So one is literally Times New Roman and the other one is in cursive, and that's why they're working so well together, especially in this part, because it's the contrast and the connection of that tones.
You know what it is, everyone is to
Sheesh is leaning into the E, which is a closed vowel. Shish, shish. But it's really easy to reconnect in that kind of hiccupy head voice that you can do with that. And then outro from the rap part is this one, which is working so well because it's kind of a combo of both kind of that staccato-y, shorter, jumpy, and the legato-y kind of interconnected. So it's kind of like marrying two together into one. I think that rap part is very well and smartly written. So Parita has a very specific tonal quality, especially here when she's singing live. It's very obvious. You can hear it very well. This part, you can lean into those belts so freaking nice. They are very open. All of them are on as, so you can really, really nicely open the tone, have it nicely anchored. You don't have to mix it. You can be very belty. Now, I think both Parita and Rami did very, very good job. Of course, with Rami has just absolutely incredible support. You can see how her whole body leans into the bell. Her whole body is leaning into that opened belt and like putting a lot of punch into the weight of that belt. Parita has a tiny bit more softer approach to that belt. It's actually her tonal quality that is helping her to keep the same kind of weight that Rami. So for Parita, the weight is more thanks to her tonal quality. For Rami, it's actually coming from the really incredible support that she's having. Rami has incredible openers too. You ain't seen nothing. Like you can see that. Oh my God. She is building. It's like this part is like built for her. It's gorgeous. We heard her sing that live. It was incredible. But also it gives her opportunity to sometimes make a little vocal cries at the end of it. So she can choose if she's going to do the vocal cry or not. I've heard her do both. I think it's really cool when she does them though. I love the rock version. Such a pretty soft transition. Again, the moment I realized that Rora is actually not as present, I got so upset. That really nice, that nice release in dynamics. She used a couple of restrictions there as well. She is very soft, stylized singer in my head because she knows how to use dynamics very well. She is not necessarily like punch after the punch after the punch. She knows how to create a buildup. I hope they're going to utilize her properly in the future and that they're going to play into her strengths, because I think bridges would be fantastic for her actually. Oh yeah, I was really hoping that the final effect of that drop from Rami is gonna be there, and it is. She's starting super so into the crowish kind of lower sound. And I love that little riff. It's so pretty there.
Time's up. 올라가 올라가 더. 꽃대기 꽃대기를 하늘 위 하늘 위로. Fly away. 온 세상을 뒤집어.
Okay. We're gonna see if she's gonna hit it. I mean, I am not questioning if ahyeon's gonna hit it. I know she will because I heard her sing live before and hit those tones. But I'm a little bit nervous of this time. We're gonna see how she's gonna be able to open it. Good. She didn't do badly. She did very well. You could... Yes, I've seen a lot of people criticizing her that she had very restricted that tone. That tone is difficult. It's super, super high. And if you are under a lot of pressure, you can lock in a tiny bit. She was locked in a quite tiny little bit, you know? You could see that she opened that tone once she was comfortable with it. She started to open it a little bit more towards the end of the phrase. There you can hear a tiny little bit of a vibrato there if you listen to it. Just towards the end, we got a tiny hint of a vibrato. If she would open that a little bit earlier, she would get a tiny bit more brighter, a tiny bit more spacious sound out of that. But it's understandable that she went for safety and then got confidence to open that tone a little bit more. I think the more she's going to be singing that, the more comfortable she's going to be having that tone much more expanded with a little bit more resonance. Already impressive at her age that she has, you know, she has, first of all, the stamina and ability to even hit that tone. And I'm not one of those people like just hit the tone. Doesn't matter with what technique or how healthy it is, just hit it. And I talked about her so much before, so I'm not going to dedicate a whole video again to talk about ahyeon. She has a lot of talent. She has a lot in store that she can unpack. I really hope that she's going to be working or she's working with a good vocal coach that is going to work on her potential and going to help her to really grow that potential in a correct way. So they're not gonna leave her just hanging because she can sing the high tones, maybe not 100% correct, but she can sing them, so whatever. I really hope that they're gonna have someone who's gonna be like dedicated to her because she can have like some really impressive kind of diva singing in future, which I would love to see.
It's live, are you ready?
Oh, I know where she did that. That was cool. She was like, listen, I will show you that I am 100% live.
Baby, I'm a monster. It's live, are you ready? B-A-B-Y-M.
Ready for the big stage, baby.
Tell a friend, tell a friend. B-A-B-Y-M-O-N. Tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend. Let's go! Jump, jump and let it go. Watch out, we on.
This whole performance has so much energy. I talked a lot and stepped a lot, but go watch the original. It is oozing confidence and energy, actually. Oh, you have so many live performances. People are just so stressed. They like you have like a second-hand anxiety from that performance. You know what I mean? This, I feel no anxiety whatsoever. And these people are super young, so it's really admirable. You can see it here, especially when she said that, hey, that was very relaxed. It was like, hey, like if you are pumping yourself on a concert or you're like, you know, calling at your friend across the parking lot, like, hey, you're not going to be straining that unless you're not yelling, you know? It's just a nice, relaxed, hey, 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 hey. And you can see that she has this very similar tone quality as when she was singing in that bridge. So cute. It was really energetic. ahyeon proved us like 6 times that she is singing live. She was like, I'm live. By the way, I'm live. I'm singing live, by the way. 100% live. So here it is. I tried my best to stay as neutral and as positively critical as I could, which is sometimes really hard for me because BABYMONSTER, I love them. They're so adorable. And they are putting so much energy and so much, you know, effort into their performances. Like again, this will pump you up, this performance. It was so nice to listen to. It was so nice to look at. The girls were having fun. They were confident. I have to acknowledge, it's live. The channel is live. And these performances particularly, do have slight post-production. There, with some groups it's more, with some groups it's less. I don't know if it depends on company. I have no idea. I do not have the background information like that. But there is very good sound technique, and there is a very light post-production that kind of smoothens stuff up when it comes to like background noises, as all those kind of like little overpowering sounds, probably a little bit of a reverb, all that kind of like tiny bit of a sound makeup. So it's good to recognize that, because I think it's very important, especially in nowadays industry, to realize what is post-produced and what is not post-produced. I still think they did very well. ahyeon was making sure to let us all know that she's singing 100% live. But if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to subscribe right here. Here is a video where I talk about the vocal future of the 5th generation, including BABYMONSTER. And here is the rest of my current reactions. Please stay safe and healthy. I'll see you next time.